Okay. This is the second part. My thumb hit the back button and that turned off the camera. So I don't know how to splice these together. So now it might be part 2. I am not technically literate. And I do my best. You know, I try to do a little bit as much as I can. I want to, you know, for the kingdom of God, we got to do the best we can, right? So that's what I'm doing here. Anyway, let's continue. We'll go ahead and take her hair. No, I can't. I still have to try clothes on her. We'll do her hair later. Did we show the back last time? She's got her, I think we showed this part, but I don't remember. She's got, oh, it's nice. It's actually embroidered. I thought it was a stamp. It's embroidered. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I thought it was a stamp. What's on the back of your neck, baby? We have to, maybe because of the hard neck plate. Oh no, it would be on the soft vinyl. I don't know if they did it on her, but they usually do it on the back. Yeah, there's some. Can we read it? Is it going to focus? It doesn't want to focus. Maybe if I pull it back. I don't have my glasses on because I need new glasses. Anyway, there's some writing there. They usually has AD and then a number. You know, her number. And so... Okay. Chappy Cat's back there sleeping beside, next to, well, I call her Sally and I also call her Noelle because sometimes she's Sally Brown. She pretends like she's Sally Brown. She has a little skit she does. There's Chappy Cat. He demanded on going outside, and so I let him out in his little catio for a little while, and it's too cold. And he was so happy to come back in, and now he's happy Chappy again. But he was born feral, was rescued as a kitten, and I'm not sure exactly at what age he was rescued. But he does remember being outdoors, so to satisfy that, I got a catio and a playpen. Anyway, he's back there. I just wanted to share him with you. And we have Noelle here today. And Clover. We haven't named this puppy yet. This puppy needs a name. What goes with Esther and Ruth? I mean, not Ruth. Esther and Michelle. Michael. We could call it Gabriel. No, well, it's white like an angel would be, shining bright. Do angels shine bright? Yeah, I think they do. And Charity. No. Charity or Chastity? I'm old. I forget the name of my dolls, so sometimes they get renamed. I think she's Cherish. She's Cherish. And Snoopy. Snoopy's right here. So the outfits we picked out for her, this one's gonna be big, and I think it's gonna be, it's actually a dress, but it's very soft flannel, and it's soft enough to be a nightgown, and long, it goes all the way down. So this is a 12 months is why. So this would be very big on her. That's what we were supposed to talk about, sizes. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, 6 to 9 months is what I believe fits her best. 6 to 9 months and 9 to 12. It all depends on the maker. If it's 100% cotton, I shrunk these, and I might have shrunk them too much. The little shirts, not the dress. this is the other one, our other choice, and it's 9 to 12 months. Now I held this up to her, and it was as big before I washed it as the red one I just held up, the red flannel, and it shrunk. So, and it's 100% cotton, and it has a little jacket, so she'll have the long sleeve to cover her arms and her armature, and she'll also have this little green jacket that goes with it. So maybe we should try these on just to see how different sizes fit her. So we'll start with the shirt, which I said was 9, I believe, 6 to 9. This one's smaller. The 6 to 9 month, we'll start with this that was shrunk. Okay, here we have the first layer, the Gerber's onesie. And I'm guessing I must have put onesie in the search engine, but they're very nice. So I like the way it fits her. It fits her. It seems to fit her perfect. And this is after washing it in hot water and drying it for, yeah, we dried it for a while. So we made sure it was good and dry. Fits her. It wasn't hard to put on with the baby neck. And it fits her really nice around the neck. Arms are just a tiny bit long, but that's good. Better than too short, right? Of course, you can always do this. Or, you know, even fold it up if you wanted to. So, there's the first layer. Okay. I'm just holding this one up to her. Now, the reason I don't put it on the larger dolls, and she's got a large head too, is the neck is so small, there's no opening, there's no button snaps, nothing, not on the shoulder, not in the back. I think it could make a nice and long, comfy, because you want a baggy nightgown, right? To last all winter. You get a little big. Let's go ahead and try it on her and see if she's got a big head with a lot of full curls. But I'm going to see if I can get it on over her head. We're going to put it on her. Well, here she is. I got it over her curls. Yeah, it was, they're falling a little bit, but we'll fix those up at the end. Anyway, so it seems to fit her about perfect. The fact that she's got the neck plate and all, you know. Oh, we didn't show you how her head turns. Let's try and remember everything. I didn't make a list. I'm going to have to make a list. See how she can look up. She can turn her head this way. She can turn her head up and look at the sky. She can, come on, baby girl. I'm trying to do this with one arthritic hand. She can look down at the ground. And she's beautiful from any angle, isn't she? Isn't she just gorgeous? And this is a 12 months. So far we got 6 to 9 months. Fit her perfect. This is a little long in the arms. Now see, if I was going to wear a nightgown, I want it a little big. So I think this is going to be a nightgown and not a dress. It's actually marketed. It was actually, if I remember right, and I'm pretty sure I do, marketed as a dress. But there's no bow or nothing. I think it was marketed. I mean, it's a couple of years old. It's at least a year old. I think it's 2. They don't wear it. They don't wear it long because it's a Christmas item. So let's try the next one. We're back. Okay. She needs something on her feet. So what we have picked out, well, what we think will work. Okay, her little white shoes would have probably been perfect, but I already put them in her box and put it away with a little outfit. I like to keep their outfits in the box so they have them. I'm never going to get rid of her, I don't think. But if I did want to sell her, I taped her box up and put her clothes in it. So I think the pink bow is not going to work. The white would have worked if it was a white bow. This might work. Black is classic for winter, but her dress is white. I'm going to try the black and white and see. And with these little tutu socks, they're so cute. Let's try that. Okay, I just noticed this. I don't know if it shows up, but we have a muted gold and a muted gold center in the flower. Stamens. I think they're called stamens. I don't know. Anyway, there's her socks. We're going to have to try and see what looks best. The black and white were almost out of the running. See, they're black and white, not just black. They just barely got on her foot, just barely. Now, if she was a real child, she wouldn't wear them because her toes would be cramped and she'd be crying. But she's not a real child, so I can put them on her. Sorry, Esther. I keep wanting to call her Ruth. Well, she was Ruth in my head for a while, but we're going to go with Esther. And Deborah, I couldn't get that one out of my head either. Well, yeah. Anyway, oh my goodness. I didn't think I would like the muted gold of this dress until I noticed my light is not good in this bedroom. And when I opened the window, the backlighting was too overpowering. But that focus. That was that's a muted gold, just barely sparkly, and the shoe's the same thing. But this is adorable. Let's try the black. Okay, the black are adorable too, but they're a tiny bit big. I don't think that makes any difference. I think we're gonna go. It's a comfy dress. It's all cotton not jersey. What do you call it? T-shirt material. And I don't know what you call t-shirt material. It's not jersey, right? Anyway, t-shirt material. We'll just call it t-shirt material. See, we're going with the gold because of the flower. And look, I didn't think it was going to work, but it does work. The black is a little too fancy for this dress. Maybe the black and white was okay. I think we're just going to go with this. It looks tan to me, but they actually called it gold on the, and I was thinking of it for another doll, but the other doll's feet are even smaller. So we're going to go with that. Okay, here we go again. There's the beautiful girl. There's the dress. A little bit long, a little bit big. I wouldn't say it's too big. It will shrink again next time it's washed. It will shrink a little bit more, and it's going to be a comfy, dressy, comfy Christmas kind of dress. Not a fancy go to church kind of dress, kind of kicking around the house. She got her kicking back shoes, her fancy socks. And there she is. She's all ready for Christmas with her new best friend. He's very soft, very soft. The only thing I would have done different with this is when Ashton Drake manufactured it. I'm sure Ping Lau didn't design it this way. Is I would have put all 4 paws on it. Just saying. Just the paws showing up on the one side. But I don't think it was designed that way. I really don't. I think that's an Ashton Drake thing. Ping Lau. Look at this. Yeah, she strives for perfection. So, that's my opinion. For what it's worth, we're going to take this down. And there's her in